Alright everyone, welcome to the first game of round 6, or maybe not the first game, I don't remember. It's
It
been a
is the
while.
first game, yes.
Wow, it's the first game. We are
Yeah,
on it.
we are way behind on our schedule.
We are on it. In typical fashion. I'm sorry, I'm getting a little bit of lag. I don't know. But my name's Josh Neutral Chaotic Duke, and along with me, as always,
I'm Nick Cervantes Brown.
yeah. So, just gonna have a fun little game tonight against CrAzian, the pink Protoss, in the bottom right hand corner, and clicK, the orange Zerg, in the upper left hand corner. The map is Shakura's Plateau, a personal favorite of mine.
Absolutely, and I think both these guys have done a pretty fair amount of preparation for this matchup.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. I think clicK has been doing ridiculously well lately, and I actually haven't played against CrAzian in a long time. I don't know what the Fs are about. Huh. Okay.
It's not a hotkey or anything, so I don't know what could have been going on there. I think he actually may have supply blocked himself. Maybe that's what that was
I
about.
think it'll be okay. I really
Yeah, I mean, he's actually ahead in Harvesters as of a few seconds ago, so I think he'll be all right.
I was gonna say maybe in pro matches that would make a huge difference, but I don't know. In our amateur division, I'm pretty sure everything will be just fine with clicK. Don't you
Yeah,
worry.
as long as he doesn't beat himself
Don't you
getting
worry
too
about a thing.
upset. And let's see, what is this probe? Oh, he's getting the expansion block.
A little bit early
Oh,
on throwing
goodness.
down the pylon, but you know, it's always a good move to try and block that secondary hatchery, and I guess we'll just see what clicK goes into here.
Yeah, it was actually just now. I don't know if he has yet noticed the fact that his hatch is not going down, and just now he sees it.
He definitely has
And
now.
and he does the correct response. He's throwing down his spawning pool earlier rather than later, and getting some Zerglings out, hopefully, to take care of that.
Yeah.
What he doesn't know is this probe is still hanging out right here, right below the natural.
And I'd actually think that he might be taking his second. Oh wow, he's actually going to go for his second base all the way in the bottom.
I actually really like this play. I don't think Steven will be looking for that.
Yeah,
And
I kind of like it. The only thing I have to say about it is that as Zerg, it's going to be really hard to connect the creep from the top left to the bottom left. I kind of wish Matt would join us just because he knows more about Zerg play than either of us do.
oh, he's probably asleep right now.
Yeah. Well,
If you want to jump in there. Oh, and Steven does another probe block.
yeah.
Oh, that is just awful, and running out of there with that probe. I really thought he was going to go for the proxy play, but instead decides to be super annoying.
And you know what? I think this is actually kind of smart on clicK's part because, you know, CrAzian's obviously going to think that he has really delayed the second hatchery from popping up, and it's already about 3/4 of his way is finished. And I don't think that CrAzian really has any idea that it's there.
I agree, and it looks like he's just going to go probably for the standard 3-gate robo kind of opening, a little bit delayed expansion, which if clicK can macro up, he could get a pretty serious lead here.
Yeah, and I definitely think it's smart that clicK isn't wasting any of his larvae on getting that many Zerglings. He's not overreacting. He's making sure that his economy is healthy, and you know, he's outpacing the Protoss, which is what you always want to do. So we'll see what goes on.
I was talking to clicK before this, and his main plan is to not try to settle this quickly. He's not going to go for any crazy pooling. He said he wants to win the macro battle, and he's doing a pretty good job of that so far. But what we see here is 4 warp gates coming in for Steven, so we'll see how clicK handles some early aggression here, which he is not set up to do as of right now.
He's not right now, but I do think everything will be okay. CrAzian doesn't have a proxy pylon out. clicK's map vision is a lot better than CrAzian's. He should have a lot more advantage. Oh, well, there's kind of a proxy.
Yeah, right underneath the Overlord, so if clicK looks over there, he'll notice it immediately.
Yeah, let's see where clicK's looking right now. He's looking at the natural. He does have a substantial amount of Zerglings out. I'd imagine that he's going to get some serious map control here. Oh, hi.
Oh, the probe went over to the Zelnaga Tower and just then saw the Overlord.
Yeah, about that. So it looks like clicK's going to wrap this up pretty
Oh,
good.
And
Oh,
he's got his Zerglings. It looks like he's going to start chasing that probe, which might discover clicK's sneaky third.
I don't think so.
Nope. Looks like
Oh, he
they're...
was going for the.
No,
Oh,
clicK! Where are you
click!
going, clicK?
Oh, what are you doing? Maybe he's concerned about the overlord that just killed him, but he did just let a nicer proxy pylon spawn.
He definitely saw it, so I don't know...
You know, this is actually alright. click's in good shape still. He's gonna kill these stalkers without a problem. There's a lot of resources down the drain for CrAzian.
Absolutely, except now he's warping in 3 Stalkers
Yeah.
closer to his base, and clicK has nothing in his base.
But 3 stalkers aren't that great against about, let's see how many Zerglings. 13 Zerglings, I'm pretty sure they'll handle 3 stalkers pretty quickly. Although
Oh,
it
and
doesn't look
clicK
like...
has fly blocked himself with that Overlord getting sniped.
Yeah. So
And he's actually pushing forward with those Zerglings.
a little bit. I don't know. I guess he's being a little indecisive.
And now we have 4 Zealots and 3 Stalkers coming in here.
This could be bad.
If clicK doesn't lose his cool, he can definitely come back from this. He just needs to... Yep, and he's on his way back with his Zerglings right now.
He just needs to be careful to not engage the zealots. And
Oh, I think he just overreacted a little bit.
wow. Yeah. He's gonna lose the queen. He hopefully will mitigate some of the economic damage on pulling the drone. Yep. Oh, he's gonna
He's gonna
engage.
fight with them. Nope, now they're running.
Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say not the best engagement. I think clicK will actually be more than capable to clean this up.
I agree.
He needs to be careful though not to lose this hatchery. I don't think he's at that much of a risk, but yeah, he's pulling his Zerglings.
If he had Zergling speed right now, that would be huge. And those Stalkers are
Wow,
gonna
the
go down.
hatchery could actually go down though if he's not careful. That's pretty close. And he's
Oh, the
killing
hatch goes down. Oh my goodness, but the Stalkers are all dead. If clicK really needs to take care of this proxy pylon before things get too crazy.
Yeah. I don't think he... Does he know that it's there? Yeah.
He definitely saw it being built. I don't know if he caught it on the minimap yet.
Yeah.
But now that his base is kind of cleaned up again, he has a lot of minerals built up. He can easily re-macro up and be just fine.
And unfortunately, he doesn't have speed, which is the biggest deal.
Absolutely. And, well, he doesn't have a chance to get gas. He actually has no extractors.
Oh man. There's a lot of dead roaches, or Zerglings on the ground here.
Oh, Steven's actually going to win this fight here. We have some more Zerglings on the way.
It's not that clicK doesn't have plenty of money to build more Zerglings, it's just the economic damage. Well, actually, CrAzian's not building any more probes. So, if clicK's not careful, or if CrAzian's not careful, he might actually still lose the macro battle. You know, he should be droning up and expanding behind this, but he's not really doing either. Both players are kind of concentrating on these small engagements.
Absolutely. We see CrAzian's... Oh, CrAzian just now looks like he's about to build something, or his first robotics facility.
Yep.
Alright, and the second wave of attack, it does not look like there's going to be another wave, so now clicK needs to just really focus on getting those drones out.
Yeah, but unfortunately he's going straight to Zerglings again. And, I mean, fortunately he did grab that expansion in the bottom left, but, you know, it's not what he needs to do right now. He needs to be teching up somewhat, because right now he's only on Zerglings. I mean, CrAzian's about, what, 15 seconds away from getting Colossi started.
A little bit longer than that. He needs that base still.
Well, he'll get the Robo Bay. I mean, it'll take a little bit longer. I meant, like, once he can throw down the Robo Bay.
I see. clicK's moving out. It's
it is
pretty
interesting.
good.
Yeah, clicK actually has a lot of Zerglings that could do some serious damage, and kind of needs to counter and do some damage of his own.
Yeah, and we see in the production tab he is getting his drones back. Once this next batch comes out, he'll actually have more drones, harvesters. And I think he has plenty of money right now, so I think if he just calms down and thinks about what he can do with that money, he'll be in fine position. Throw down a couple spine crawlers, get a few more Zerglings.
Absolutely, and you know, it's important to note too that CrAzian natural is only just now finishing, and you know, he isn't that far ahead, and well, he's actually way behind in the macro economics battle, you know?
Yeah, and we see clicK is just now getting his 2 gas. That's the only thing that's really slowing him down right now.
Yeah,
He's also getting an Evo chamber.
and if I was
And
clicK, I would put down 4 gas at this point. I mean, he's so far ahead.
Definitely.
I don't know exactly what clicK style is going to be, but getting speed would be great. Maybe getting roaches to deal with the heavy zealot play.
And this could be key. Steven's observer just came out, and depending on what he does with it, he might discover this third down here.
Yeah.
It looks like it's just going to go and watch for troop movement out of the natural. And we have a warp prism coming in as well.
Prism.
So,
and this is after patch 1.4, so the warp prisms are no longer made out of tissue paper, and it can withstand more than one bullet. So.
All right, clicK's doing a fantastic job droning up, but it's about time to start transitioning some of that wealth into units.
I'm surprised he hasn't grabbed any of the upgrades. Sorry, I just had a major brain fart there.
Yeah, I think he's still kind of reeling from that initial shock of the attack and just trying to go back to fundamentals here.
And you know what I just realized? He had built these gas extractors, but he didn't actually have any drones on them. So he's only just now getting gas.
Oh, yeah, and that's why he never got any upgrades, was because it all takes gas. We are fantastic commentators.
Yeah, absolutely. We are the very, very best. Right behind Day 9, and ooh, he's grabbing his 4th now.
And he's also getting a bunch of Zerglings, but a first Colossus is coming out on the field, too.
Yeah, and you know, it's not... CrAzian doesn't have the critical mass yet of Colossi, so clicK could actually do a number of damage to CrAzian, but his window of opportunity is closing really, really fast.
Absolutely. All I can think, though, is with
Holy crap.
clicK this far ahead in Harvesters, the longer this game goes, and the more time you give him to get all his army together, the advantage will shift. Right now, Steven has the better army composition, but the longer this goes, clicK will just overwhelm him with numbers.
And I think clicK is going a little crazy with these spine crawlers. He has 7 being built right now, 6 right in front of his.
Oh, and the drop came in. I did not catch that. We have zealots in the main, taking out the spawning pool.
And that's gonna kill everything. I didn't catch that either. Holy crap, that is huge. And clicK's gonna have to pull back all of his forces. The warp prism is still activated, which means CrAzian can warp down more reinforcements. Both players have plenty of money to do some damage.
And suddenly all those spine crawlers might actually come in handy.
Yeah, these Zerglings are not upgraded, they don't have speed, they don't have anything. They're going to go down so fast for this huge force of zealots. This doesn't look good.
No, it does not. I don't know what would be the appropriate answer. We need to see another spawning pool going down in the bottom left or something.
Yeah, and it looks like CrAzian very smartly is going to take out the evolution chamber. Really start taking that out. And this is big. I think clicK is in serious trouble here. And I think he would have been absolutely fine had he just started getting gas earlier, got some roaches on the field, and I really think he would be okay.
Yeah, I think what clicK doesn't realize is he's still way ahead in economy, even after all that. And he really needed to just time that transition into army a little bit earlier.
Wow, these spine crawlers are doing work right now.
Absolutely. Unfortunately, his mineral line is not next to the spine crawlers. And he loses a queen, and quite a few zealots come in.
Yeah, he needs to pull these drones. Get them out of there. Oh, man.
I think clicK thinks he's a lot farther behind economically than he is.
Yeah, I do like that he's not panicking right now.
Well,
he might be a little panicky.
Yeah, well, there's the GG.
Yeah, there's the GG. But actually, it was a good performance by clicK. He just needed to tech up, I think, a little bit faster.
Absolutely.